Last night, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert turned into a blazing battleground when Elon Musk, the billionaire tech titan, stormed off the set after a heated clash with Stephen Colbert, triggered by a single scorching remark that left viewers stunned. The studio in chaos, social media erupting with the fallout. Sources say what began as a high-stakes interview, with Musk touting his latest innovations, spiraled into a brutal exchange, with Colbert's biting humor pushing Musk to a breaking point that ended with him bolting, a moment already the night's viral bombshell. Before we dive into this wild unraveling, drop a comment with where you're watching from. Hit subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories like this. Musk, the mastermind behind Tesla and SpaceX, strode onto the set with his trademark intensity, ready to discuss his bold ventures, his vision for the future. But Colbert wasn't here for a victory lap, opening with a cutting jab. "Elon, you're a trailblazer or just a chaos magnet?" The quip, laced with venom, hit hard, and insiders say the audience felt it, some chuckling, others tensing, as Musk smirked. "I'm a trailblazer, Stephen. You're just a talker." The tension flared fast. Colbert rolled a clip of a Tesla. Factory hiccup, workers scrambling. "That's Elon's empire," he grinned. "But is it genius or just a glitch?" Musk fired back, his voice steady. "It's genius, Stephen. I innovate, you jab." The crowd splitting, some cheering, others murmuring, as producers watched, sensing the segment veering off script. Friction brewing early. Sources say the room buzzed. Musk's bravado held. But Colbert's eyes glinted. He saw a crack, the stage set for a clash that would end with Musk storming off. What's got everyone hooked isn't just the start. It's how fast it turned brutal. Musk leaned in. "You don't get my mission, Stephen. I'm building tomorrow, you're building laughs." And Colbert struck. "Tomorrow? You're building disasters, Elon. I'll prove it," his jab personal, piercing. The crowd gasped, some shouted, others filmed, as the clash took a raw turn, with Musk's smirk fading, Colbert's grin sharpening, the night charging toward a heated, chaotic peak, the remark that broke it all looming. The heated clash on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert last night surged into a blazing onslaught, as Stephen Colbert, his wit a live blade, began tearing into Elon Musk, the billionaire tech titan, with a series of sharp jabs that turned a tense interview into a volatile showdown, leaving the studio electric, producers on edge, Musk's commanding presence starting to fray. Sources say after Musk's bold claim, "I'm building tomorrow," and his dismissal of Colbert's laughs, the host fired back with venom, fueling a clash that's already scorching the internet, inching closer to the remark that sent Musk storming off. Colbert, his grin sly, zeroed in on Musk's ambitious ventures. "Disasters, Elon? Your Teslas falter, your rockets fizzle." His voice edged with sarcasm, as he rolled a clip of a SpaceX launch gone awry, smoke billowing, the crowd reacting fast, some chuckling, others murmuring, while Musk's tone hardened. "Fizzle? I drive progress, Stephen. You drive jests," his retort firm, clipped, drawing cheers, boos, from the divided audience, the tension thickening with every word. The host pressed harder. "Progress? Or just a pipe dream, Elon? You're a one-man chaos engine," sources say. Musk's eyes narrowed, his voice rising. "Chaos? I've built empires, Stephen. You've built quips." The comeback bold, strained, the crowd erupting, some shouting, "Go Elon!" Others jeering as producers whispered, "He's hooked!" Their headsets buzzing, the segment slipping from its usual polish, friction mounting. Colbert grinned. "Quips? You're the jester, Elon. Your fuse is lit," his jab cutting, personal stoking Musk's fire. What fueled the blaze wasn't just the taunts, it was Musk's defiance. Insiders report he leaned forward. "Jester? I've got vision, Stephen. I'm shaping worlds, you're shaping skits. His tone raw, intense, and Colbert struck back. Worlds? You're shaping flops, Elon. Look at you. Pointing at his tense grip. The audience splitting wider, some chanting, Colbert, Colbert. Others jeering, with phones filming, X-posts surging. Musk's rattled, one read, racking up. Likes as the clash grew fiercer, Musk's composure slipping. The studio pulsed with heat. Sources say Musk's hands tightened on the desk. Flops? I'm a force, Stephen. I'll outlast your snark. His voice trembling slightly. And Colbert pounced. Force? You're a punchline now, Elon, sparking live. His words ruthless, cutting. The crowd roaring, some standing, others yelling, while producers signaled a break, their hands waving. But Musk pushed over. I'm not sparking. You're nothing. His bravado wobbling, the chaos swelling, with insiders noting, he's fraying. The night charging toward the brutal remark that would break him. Colbert's assault unrelenting. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert erupted into a blazing inferno last night, as Stephen Colbert, his wit a flamethrower, drove Elon Musk, the billionaire tech titan, into a heated clash, a relentless barrage turning a tense showdown into a public breaking point, leaving the studio electric, the audience divided, Musk's bold bravado crumbling under the pressure. Sources say Musk's shaky vow, I'm not sparking, after defending his force, met Colbert's ruthless taunt, inching closer to the brutal remark that sent him storming off, a moment now dominating every platform. Colbert, his grin sharp, intensified his attack. Punchline, Elon? Your ventures flop? Your genius is a mirage. His voice biting, mocking, as he flashed a montage. Tesla production woes, SpaceX delays. The crowd reacting hard, some laughing, others gasping, while Musk's jaw clenched. Mirage? I'm a pioneer, Stephen. You're a cynic. His voice loud, trembling, the audience surging, cheers clashing with boos, as producers watched, hands twitching, the live feed holding, tensions soaring. The host dug deeper. Pioneer, you're piling chaos, Elon, look at the mess. His jab vicious, personal, and Musk snapped back. Chaos? I've built the future, Stephen. You've built nothing. His words fierce, faltering with strain, the crowd splitting, some shouting. Forge on, Elon, others jeering, with phones filming, X-posts exploding. Musk's shaken, one read, trending fast. Colbert grinned. Future? You're fading now, Elon, your spark's slipping, pointing at his flushed glare. The audience roaring, some chanting, break him, others pleading, ease up, as the chaos swelled. What turned the heat into a wildfire wasn't just the insults, it was Musk's fury. Insiders say he stood slamming the desk. Fading? I'm a force, Stephen. I'll bury you. His tone raw, roaring, and Colbert fired back. Force? You're a flop factory, Elon. Bury yourself. His taunt ruthless. The crowd splitting wider, some rushing the stage edge, others yelling, with clips hitting X. Musk's unhinged, racking up shares, as Musk shouted, I'm not a flop, I'll crush you. His voice cracking with anger, hands pounding again, the room igniting. The studio became a tinderbox, sources report. Producers signaled security, their voices urgent. He's hot, but Musk pressed on. You're a nobody, Stephen, I'm the future. His fury shaking, sweat beading, as Colbert stood. Future? You're a fraud, Elon, crashing live. His command sharp, piercing. The crowd erupting, some tossing cups, others live streaming, while Musk roared, I'm not crashing, you're done. His voice thundering, eyes wild, the clash peaking, with insiders noting, he's over the edge. The night hurtling toward the remark that would break him, Colbert's pressure unyielding. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert hit its fiery zenith last night as Stephen Colbert, his wit a relentless blaze, drove Elon Musk, the billionaire tech titan, into a chaotic collapse during a heated clash, a ferocious showdown spiraling into a breaking point on live TV, leaving the studio in turmoil, viewers agape, the internet a wildfire of reaction. Sources say Musk's thundering roar, "I'm not crashing, you're done," met Colbert's brutal, pivotal remark that shattered his composure, sparking a meltdown that sealed his storm off. The night's peak a raw, explosive eruption. Colbert, his grin cold, landed the devastating blow. "Fraud, Elon? Your empire's a bubble and you're no visionary, just a hype man with a keyboard." His voice sharp, cruel, as he flashed a mock reel, Tesla stock dips, SpaceX setbacks, X-platform chaos, the crowd reacting hard, some laughing, others gasping, while Musk's face twisted. "Hype man, I'm a builder, Stephen. You're a speck." His voice booming, fracturing with rage. The audience surging, cheers clashing, with boos. As producers watched, hands frozen, the live feed holding, chaos exploding. The host pressed the wound. "Builder? You're a con man, Elon, burning live." His jab vicious, final, and Musk lunged forward. "Con man? I've shaped the future. You've shaped nothing." His words furious, eyes blazing, with Colbert pouncing. "Future? You're a meltdown. Elon, your dream's a bust," pointing at his trembling frame. The crowd roaring, some chanting, "Fall, fall," others shouting, "Hold on," as phones filmed, X-posts surging. "Musk's done," one read, trending fast. Musk roared, "I'm not a bust, you're trash," his hands slamming the desk, fury spilling, a bellow shaking the stage. The clash broke wide open. Insiders say Musk stood fully. "Trash? I'm a titan, Stephen, I'll crush you." His voice raw, unhinged, as Colbert leaned in. "Titan? You're a fraud who can't face the truth, Elon," crashing live. His taunt merciless. The audience surging, some standing, filming, others yelling, with clips hitting X instantly. "Musk's meltdown live," one read, racking up shares, another showing his roar. "He's lost it," going viral, millions watching. Musk shouted, "I'm not a fraud, you're nothing." His voice shaking, desk rattling, the chaos overwhelming, his control gone. What primed the storm off was Musk's unraveling. Sources report he ripped off his mic. "You call me a fraud? I'm done with this nonsense." His voice a mix of rage, exhaustion, hurling the mic at the floor, the crash resounding while Colbert laughed. "Nonsense? You're the joke, Elon. Run away." His words brutal, final. The crowd erupting, some rushing the stage, others chanting, "Go, go," as Musk pointed. "You'll pay for this," his fury blazing. The clash complete, with insiders saying, "He's shattered." The night hurtling toward his exit. Colbert's remark the spark that broke him. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert descended into sheer pandemonium last night as Elon Musk, the billionaire tech titan, stormed off the set after a heated clash. His furious, mic-dropping exit on live TV, triggered by Stephen Colbert's brutal remark, "You're no visionary, just a hype man with a keyboard," leaving the studio in shambles, viewers stunned. The internet exploding with the fallout of a showdown that broke him live, wrapping a fiery saga now carved in viral history. Sources say Musk's raging cry, "You'll pay for this," as he bolted, marked the end of his stand, with Colbert's cold triumph resounding. The night's chaos hitting a blazing peak, the story sealing with a global uproar. Musk, fury unleashed, tore off his mic. "I'm done with this nonsense." His voice a ragged bellow, storming toward the exit, his frame tense, face flushed, pointing back. "You'll pay for this," as Colbert stood, arms crossed. "Run, away, Elon, your fraud's exposed." His taunt sharp, victorious, the crowd roaring, some cheering, "Gone! Gone!" Others gasping, "No, Elon!" While security scrambled, hands hovering, unable to halt his charging retreat. The live feed, capturing every wild stride, his figure vanishing into the wings. A tempest fading under the studio lights. The audience lost all control. Insiders say some surged forward, phones flashing, filming Musk's stormy exit. Others pounded seats, shouting, "He's out!" while a few cried support. Musk forever. The room a clash of noise, with producers stunned, their headsets buzzing. "He's gone, keep it live," one stammered. The broadcast holding, showing the wrecked desk where Musk once sat, now a testament to his collapse. What turned this moment into a spectacle wasn't just the rage. It was Musk's downfall. Sources report his last snarl. "You'll pay for this," roared as he vanished, barely audible, his defiance drowned in anger, while Colbert waved, "Pay? You're the debt, Elon, bye-bye," his final barb ruthless. The crowd splitting wider, cheers crashing against boos, with X exploding, clips of Musk's frantic exit trending. "He's done," one post read, racking up shares, another of his mic toss. "Colbert crushed him," going viral, millions watching the wreckage loop. Insiders say producers let it roll. The ratings spike a goldmine, the chaos too raw to cut, cementing the night's place in late-night legend. The immediate aftermath slammed hard. Musk's team scrambled backstage. Sources hint he raged in a hallway. "This isn't over," his voice a furious rasp, aides rushing to shield him, while Colbert strutted. "That's how you boot a hype, man," he quipped to the crowd. Their cheers deafening, some surging the stage, others filming. As security cleared the wings, the night's end a smoldering wreck. The fallout surged beyond the studio, Musk's backstage roar. "This isn't over," landed like a spark. Insiders report he later posted on X, "I'll prove them wrong," pulling 10,000 likes, but swamped by replies. "You crashed, Elon," trending fast, with memes of his retreat captioned, "Rocket Man grounded," flooding TikTok, Instagram. Supporters rallied, "He's a genius, they're petty," one post pleaded, but critics feasted. "Musk's a loud fraud." Another hit viral status, his empire's shine singed. Colbert's camp soaked in the glory. Sources say his next show opened with, "We had Musk, he flared. I floored him." His quip smug, victorious, pulling a 70% rating surge, snagging viewers hooked on the chaos, while insiders hint, he's gloating. "He burned, I won." His team eyeing more bold strikes, with analysts noting, "He owned it," though some whisper, "Musk's plotting." The triumph edged with risk. The internet split like a chasm. Debates raged. Was it fair? Trending, clips of Musk's fury dissected. "He snapped," one pundit said. "Colbert played it perfect," another added, predicting a hit to Tesla's buzz. SpaceX chatter spiking, his brand bruised. Sources say Musk's hold up, fuming, with talk of a counterstrike, maybe a bold X-thread, his silence loud, the storm off a scar that's sticking. The ripple effects are seismic. Late nights rattled. Experts call it a shift. Colbert flipped the script or fried it, one said. Networks eyeing riskier guests or tighter control, risking fade if they misstep, while viewers divide, half cheer. He fell to Titan, half cringe. Too harsh. The clash, a cultural burn. Musk's fall, Colbert's peak. A saga closed but poised to ignite again. This isn't the end. It's a fuse for Musk's comeback. Colbert's next. Play, so stay tuned. If you're hooked on this madness, smash that subscribe button now. Don't miss the next blaze.